Welcome back to Warhammer Conquest mission number 1, extra play rules. Each mission normally has an additional set of rules which unlock special equipment and weapons, and what we've unlocked right now is the rapid fire weapons here from the Space Marine Primaris, which might make things a bit easier considering how long we took to take them down last time, or even just a single Death Guard model. They're really resistant. But in this one we have the Plague Champion, has a plasma pistol, it wounds on the 2+, there is no save, but if he rolls a 1 he is instantly removed from play. And we have the Blight Launcher. Now the Blight Launcher is actually so powerful that it can only be saved on a 5+. I know this isn't the full rules for the weapons from Warhammer 40k, but this is the rules found in Conquest. So the mission to start with, we have an objective in the middle, which is a relic that needs to be held. Both sides are trying to get there. The side that holds a relic by the end of 4th turn wins, and at the same time within 6 turns we want to see who takes out who and how many, now that we have the change of weapons. And it does start off that the Space Marine player goes first. So as always, let's move them up to reduce the line of sight from the opponents. Move these forward, and I think I'm actually going to move him towards the objective just in case his buddy drops. Right, when it comes to shooting, we have rapid fire, so that means this guy's going to rapid fire across here. Now I know that this is outside of 12, but the Conquest rules just state get used to the rapid fire option. So here's my rapid fire dice, shoot twice, 2 hits, 1 wound. Will they save? And it's saved. Okay, let's get a Death Guard to advance and move forward. Not advance, just move forward. So we're going here. We want that item, and we want to fire his pistol. And we're going to move here. So let's fire the Blight Launcher to start with. So 3 to hit. Wounds on a 3. Now he has to save with a 5+. And no he doesn't, so he takes his first wound. And this is the difference when you unlock the additional rules. It makes a lot of sense because you're getting used to different weaponry. So let's fire the bolter, rusty bolter. Let's see what happens. Hits, no wound. Now I want to try the plasma pistol. On a 1, remember, he's instantly removed from play. So let's see what we get. Yeah, well, what can I say? Instantly removed from play. You know what it is? It's a new weapon syndrome. You know how these things work out. Okay, following turn. Bit of luck there for the Space Marines. Let's move this. I'm going to leave him where he is. He's got 1 wound. He now controls the objective. He's got a rapid fire here, and here's just rapid fire the same way. In fact, he's a greater threat. So let's rapid fire to the Blight Launcher. 2 hits. Can we get 2 wounds? 1 wound. Will he save? Saved. Rapid fire here. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 save. Last rapid fire here from Sergeant. 1 hit. No wounds. Alright, so there's an opportunity here. So we'll move this guy in. So he's standing on the objective. Really should have moved him. But, you know, didn't think of that then. I was still laughing at what happened to the other Death Guard member. We might as well move him forward. Not that it makes any difference. We'll fire the Blight Launcher at him. Or we can eliminate fire from him. Let's try and do that. Miss. All that talk, eh? Let's fire here. Onto him so we can reduce the shots. So, from this model here. This one here. Let's see. He doesn't have rapid fire. Single shot. And he misses. Okay, so that's turn 2. Let's see turn 3. Let's move away with the objective, because that will help, because they won't be able to catch him. Move 6. They only move 5. He's going to act as a roadblock. Fire his weapon. We're going to try and eliminate a Blight Launcher again. This guy here, he'll have to go there if need be, but we'll see. Rapid fire all the way. Misses. He's going to fire. There we go. 1 hit. 1 wound. Will he save? course he does. Well, Sergeant, fire at him. He is the highest target priority. If you're playing this, just always look at the weapons that will do the most damage or have the most effect and try to prioritize that. And this is no exception. That's how I deal with it anyway. Both hits, no wounds. Okay, he's going to fire at him because he wants to stop him from running off with the objective, and that's a blight launcher, so misses. Oh, I didn't move him. I should have moved him first, maybe to here so he could fire, but he's going to fire on him. Come on, let's see. One hit, no wound. Alright, Death Guard's falling apart. Maybe it's rotting plague which is moving across the ship. It's kind of like reducing as they get a hold of the relic. It takes and saps the power. Oh no, but something's happening. So let's move him away. Now when playing a lot of these games, you could always play to the objective. So you don't always have to kill off everything. But if you can achieve the mission, you will get points. And that's one of the key things that the Conquest magazine talks about. So let's move him back as well. So we only got him to fire. And the Sergeant's going to be brave. So let's fire here, rapid fire, both misses. He's going to fire here, 2 hits, 1 wound. Will the Blight Launcher make it? And he saves. Okay, Blight Launcher can't really get into good position to get over here. So he's just going to move up where he can. And he's just going to move across, just so he can get into line of sight of this guy. So let's start with a machine gun guy. 1 hit, no wound. Well, Death Guard, you're really failing here. Let's fire here again. 1 hit, 1 wound, and he has to save on a 5, and that's a 4. So he's eliminated. So he's removed from play. So we've got 2-2, but Space Marines are holding the relic. Due to the mission, after 4 turns, you actually win if you hold the relic, and there's no way they're catching these guys. And even if they had another, 2 turns. So they moved up 5, move 5, they could fire, and I suppose I'll have to trap him over here, but you'll still have another person there ready to take the mission. So I'm going to leave it as that. So this is a Space Marine victory. Last time I think it was more like a draw than anything else, because they both had lost a single wound, so to speak. Even though the model count was better for the Space Marines, Death Guard are still resilient and tough. So that was that mission. Fairly short and quick. Next time we'll move on to mission number 3, which involves the Reavers, and that is a continuation of the narrative. So tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you enjoyed it. I'd love to know what armies you would like to see this, and if you do play this out, tell me the results. Tell me what actually happened for you if things worked out different. I would love to kind of add this together as a narrative to scenario, so we have like an overall picture at the end to see who is the overall winner, and I'll be happy to kind of put together all the points and all the information and create a narrative and an army based on that. So this has been Spec. I've enjoyed my time. I hope you've enjoyed yours. And I want to say thank you very much, Peter, for getting me to do this and put it on camera, because it never turns out the way that it did before. And PC out.